Hello, everybody. This is Satan speaking, and we're going to play Pokemon Blue today, the famous Game Boy game. We're going to go ahead and create a brand new game. Here we go. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. So that's Professor Oak. This is a world inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? So that must be me there. And I'll go ahead and pick a new name here. I'll just call myself Satan. Right, so your name is Satan. Uh-oh, who's this guy? This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What's his name again? So that's a little strange that he doesn't remember his grandson's name, but I guess that kind of could happen with old age. We'll just give him a new name too. And call him, let's see, G.I. Joe. Sounds like a pretty good name for a rival, doesn't it? Pretty good rival name, G.I. Joe. That's right, I remember now. His name is G.I. Joe. Satan. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. So here we are, kind of turning into our own screen view. Looks like I'm standing here in front of some kind of system and a television. Satan is playing the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay, it's time to go. So let's see, this must be my room. I've got my bed here. It's a little cozy bed right in the corner. Got some kind of plant. Some kind of plant in the corner here. I must like having nature present. Some kind of, this looks like some kind of tree in a pot. I've got a desk and a computer. Satan turned on the PC. Well, I don't really have any items to work with yet, so we'll just log off the computer and we'll head down the little stairwell here. Oh, here's someone. Let's see who this is. Oh, it's my mom. She says, right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. Great, well, looks like my mother's looking to get me out of the house. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on a railroad track. I better go too. Got a nice TV sitting on the floor there. House. So head outside. Who's this person? I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. So it looks like she's training her Pokemon to be some kind of security. It's pretty pragmatic use of Pokemon, really. Satan's house, we've got a sign outside just saying who lives there. Another sign here, Pallet Town. Shades their journey await. Alright. Let's see, we got another house over here. G.I. Joe's house. We'll break in, see what's going on. Looks like he's got someone sitting there at the table. Got 2 of those plants in the corners. Little trees in the pots. Must be a pretty common plant. Pretty common house plant. Hi, Satan. G.I. Joe is out at Grandpa's lab. Okay. Let's see what they got on the wall here. Town map. So that's interesting. I got a map. Looks like it's framed on the wall here, and you can see we're in Pallet Town right now. And let's see, what's she reading? It's a big map. This is useful. I suppose it is. They seem to have a lot of maps. Maybe their family's into cartography, crammed full of Pokemon books. Could be a family of cartographers, maybe. Who knows? And those plants again. So there's not much going on here. We'll walk down. This must be the lab. Yep, okay. Oak Pokemon Research Lab. And we'll see what this guy's doing. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, I suppose. So let's see. Got one way out on the top here, and we'll go into the lab here. A few people standing around. What's this guy up to? I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. That's pretty cool. And this guy also studies Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. And what's she up to? Professor Oak is the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. I think she's got a little crush going on for the professor, maybe. So, here's G.I. Joe, Yo Satan. Gramps isn't around. That's helpful, G.I. Joe. Push start to open menu. Save option is on the menu screen. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. Get the menu open, go up to save. Save the game. 6 minutes into it. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and save. Looks like he's got a computer here. Oh, there's an email message here. Calling all Pokemon trainers. The elite trainers of Pokemon League are ready to take on all comers. Bring your best Pokemon and see how you rate as a trainer. Pokemon League HQ, Indigo Plateau. P.S. Professor Oak, please visit us. Looks like they know Professor Oak, and now we've got some kind of motivation behind the game here. We get to Indigo Plateau to fight in the Pokemon League. It's encyclopedia-like, but its pages are blank. Interesting. Maybe we'll find out what that is. Could be a Pokédex. Alright, so I'm going to make a run for it here. See. Oh no. Professor Oak says, hey, wait, don't go out. And he's coming on up. Oak says it's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Oh, and now we are just in lockstep together, heading right into his lab here. Kind of left me behind now. Oh, there we go. Now I'm good. See what's going on here. G.I. Joe says, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Oak says, G.I. Joe, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here's Satan. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha. They're inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I only have 3 left. But you can have one. Choose. G.I. Joe says, hey, Gramps, what about me? And Oak says, be patient, G.I. Joe. You can have one, too. Alright, let's see what we got here. Here we got Charmander, who's a lizard. He's, looks like 004 is his number. Stands at an even 2 feet tall and weighs 19 pounds. And it says he obviously prefers hot places. When it rains, steam is said to spout from the tip of its tail. So that's must be your fire type. Yeah, so you want the fire Pokemon Charmander? Well, we'll say no now so we can look at the other ones. Squirtle is a tiny turtle type. I guess tiny turtle is a word. 007 is his number, so it's kind of cool. Might be a James Bond Pokemon or something. He stands at 1 foot 8 inches, so he's a little shorter than Charmander. And he weighs in at 20 pounds, so he's heavier, shorter and heavier. He's a stout guy. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell, powerfully sprays foam from its mouth. So that's our water type. So you know, the water type Pokemon Squirtle. Now we'll take a look at the third one first. And we have Bulbasaur. It's a seed Pokemon. Number 001, so it must be the first Pokemon or something. 2 feet 4 inches, so it's our tallest Pokemon out of the three. And it weighs 15 pounds. So it's also the lightest Pokemon. Strange seed was planted on its back at birth, and the plant sprouts and grows with this Pokemon. So you want the plant Pokemon Bulbasaur? We'll say no to that. So I think I'll go with Squirtle today. He seems like a pretty solid choice. Water type and all. So you want the water Pokemon Squirtle? Yes, I do. This Pokemon is really energetic. Satan received a Squirtle. So now I've got my Squirtle. I can give him a nickname, but I'll just call him Squirtle. Seems like a pretty fine name. Yeah, now G.I. Joe's going to pick a Pokemon. He says, I'll take this one then. And he received Bulbasaur. So he will have a strategic advantage over me, having the grass type and I have the water type. Let's see what Oak has to say. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can fight against it. That's some pretty pragmatic advice there. G.I. Joe says his Pokemon looks a lot stronger. Not sure what it's stronger than. G.I. Joe says, wait, Satan, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Looks like we're going to have our first battle here. Satan versus G.I. Joe, so we'll have a Squirtle versus Bulbasaur match. G.I. Joe wants to fight. G.I. Joe sent out Bulbasaur. No surprise there. I'll send out Squirtle since he's the only Pokemon I have. Started with a tackle. No real point to using the tail maneuver in this battle. I don't think we're going to be pretty statistically even matched since we're such a low level here. I'll just keep using tackle and should be a pretty close fight. Bulbasaur missed, so that's lucky for me. I got a critical hit in there. Good job, Squirtle. And failed to use Growl on me. I'll take advantage of that. Keep using tackle. I'm just going to lay on fall on a fence here. See if I can't beat him with brute force at this point. It's still a pretty close fight, so you never know. And Bulbasaur uses Growl, and Squirtle missed. So that was kind of I used Growl again. So he's taking my attack down, but he's not doing any damage, so Bulbasaur used tackle and missed again. And Squirtle missed with a tackle, so we'll just keep trying to get the tackle here. One more should do it. If I could land it, I missed again. Oh, I've got 1 HP left. And I landed a tackle. Enemy Bulbasaur fainted. Squirtle gained 67 XP and grew to level 6. Alright. Stats are up. Satan defeated G.I. Joe. I'm off to a good start. G.I. Joe says, what? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Satan got 175, looks like money points for winning. G.I. Joe is gonna, okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight, toughen it up. Satan, Gramps, smell you later. So I think we can safely say that G.I. Joe's kind of a jerk. Probably not the friendliest guy. So we're gonna head up. We're gonna head out. The only way we can get out of Pallet Town here. Let's take a look at the map and break into G.I. Joe's house. Take a look at it. Looks like this is Route 1 to Viridian City, and it's really the only way we can go out of Pallet. So we're gonna head that way. Walking in the tall grass, there's a pretty good chance we'll end up getting attacked by. There we go. We're getting attacked by a wild Pokemon. It's looks like a Rattata appeared, level 3, so I've got a pretty good level advantage on it. We'll just use a tackle just do some all-out offense again. Oh, so that was a pretty good hit right there. Oh, and I got 2 turns in a row, so just using a tail whip, which lowers my defense. I'll just keep tackling here. And there we go, Rattata fainted. Squirtle gained 24 XP. Let's see, what's the sign say? Route 1, Palatown to Viridian City. Perfect, we're on the right way. Let's see what this guy's doing. Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. It's a convenience shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Satan got a potion. Perfect. We can use that potion to heal Pokemon should they take some damage in the fights. And we'll just keep working our way up here. Oh, there's a guy in the grass here. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, I got attacked by a wild Pokemon before I could talk to him. It's a Pidgey. And it's level 3, so we've got a good level advantage. Don't have any damage. Rattata didn't hurt us at all in that last battle, so we'll just fight off the Pidgey here. Pidgey's going to use Gust on me. Did 3 damage, not too bad. Use Tackle again. Pidgey. So doing some pretty good damage. Pidgey uses another Gust. Did 3 more damage. Use Tackle, it should finish Pidgey off. Yep. Pidgey fainted. Squirtle getting 23 XP and grew to level 7. So all the stats are up. I've got some pretty good defense. Not the highest speed, but we'll keep leveling here. This guy says, see those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. So you can get to Palatown quicker that way. So that's some pretty practical advice here, and he's talking about these ledges. You can jump over them like that, but only when we're heading down the screen for some reason. Got attacked again by a wild Pidgey, so we'll have to take this guy on here. Squirtle's taking a little damage, but he should be okay. It's only level 2 Pidgey, so it's pretty weak. Almost took it out in one hit there. Not much HP left. So the level 2 Pidgey used Gust, did a couple damage. We'll use Tackle again, and that hit, so that should finish Pidgey off. Pidgey fainted, Squirtle gained 15 XP. So we'll continue, can't cut through there, and we'll continue on the way up to Viridian City. So it looks like trainer tips. The battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points, PP. To replenish PP, rest your tired Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. So Squirtle has used some PP and taken some damage, so we've got a Pokemon Center here. This must be Viridian City. Go inside and we will talk to Nurse Joy, which is one of the more tedious parts of the game here. Go ahead and heal. She'll need our Pokemon. Got it on the little tray there, flashing some colors. Thank you, your Pokemon are fighting fit. So, Squirtle must be all set. She hopes to see us again, and I hope to see her again. She does a good service for us here with keeping our Pokemon healthy. So we're in Viridian City, in the Pokemon Center. I'm going to go ahead and save. Got about 18 minutes into the game, it says here. So I'll go ahead and make a save point, and we will continue on from this Pokemon Center.